Hello, brothers and sisters. God bless you and God bless your families. And man, let's get to this word. You know, man, we love to gossip, right? We love to be in everybody else's business except for our own. We love to talk about everybody. We like to know what's going on in their lives. We like to scroll the internet and see what the stars are doing. And then we like to, whenever they do something wrong, what's the first thing? We're like, well, I would never do that. You don't know what you would do. You don't know exactly what you would do. But we get so sick with it that we can't even mind our own business. And there's a reason for this, brothers and sisters. We like to look at everybody else's life, because if we were really just to look in the mirror and check out our own life, we would throw up. We know how bad and how dirty we are, right? All the horrible things that we've done that we're trying to forget, that we don't want to let nobody else to know. And so instead of focusing in on us and becoming better people and trying to clean up our act, right? Walk holy, be Christ-minded, be in spirit. Instead, it's a lot easier just to mind somebody else's business, right? Just to mind their business and pick apart their lives. Watch TMZ, see what the stars are doing. Maybe to see what your neighbor is doing or a family member, right? And then gossip about that person. And then throw shade on that person. Because in all reality, there's a bunch of shade on you. Or if your life was to be exposed, it would show how dark we really are, right? All the bad things that we've done in life. Amen? But brothers and sisters, we have to understand that gossiping is probably one of the worst sins out there. See, we just can't eat our own bread. Back in the day, they used to say, man, why you all up in my Kool-Aid? Amen? Why you eating another person's bread? Why you gotta butter their bread? Why you gotta cut their loaf open? Why do you have to sit at their table of life when you should be sitting at the table with the Lord? And man, we get caught up in it so much. Check this word out, brothers and sisters. This is 1 Peter 4:15. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, a thief, an evildoer, or as a busybody in other people's matters. So right there, a busybody being up in other people's business is comparable to a murderer, a thief, and an evildoer, an unbeliever. Yet we think it's such an innocent sin to sit there and gossip, to sit there and badmouth, to sit there and talk negative about others. But brothers and sisters, you have to realize that that sin is up here. It's up at the top. And all it ever does is hurt people. All it ever does is hurt people, because then when you gossip about that person to another, you know what that person does? That person goes to another person and gossips about what you just told them. And then the message that you told them becomes so polluted that it's not even the same thing that what you said. It's 10% of what you said with 90% of more worse things. And we don't even realize it. We're sick with it. Amen? So brothers and sisters, don't be a busybody. Amen? God bless you. God bless your families. And let us all love each other the same way the Lord loves us. Because I promise you it's eternally. God bless.